Hello and welcome to another Delboy video where I randomly play some games. Now, I've been doing a few of these games now and they've all been based around a theme, and that theme has been a game that's been released in the past but has been reimagined and released in the last couple of years. And this one is no different. This one is Atari's Gravitar, only it is now called Gravitar Recharged. So, what was Gravitar? Well, Gravitar was an Atari arcade game. So it was one of those games that you went into an arcade, put your money in, and played and tried to get a high score or complete the game. So, has this one been changed drastically? Well, to be honest, I believe that for the majority of the game, it really is similar to its roots. So this one is not vector based, but they've kept a sort of vector feel, but it looks more like silhouettes. I don't know if you remember seeing those old puppet shows where you had a white screen with a light behind it and you saw animation or from cardboard, with limbs, and it looked like a puppet show. We're going back some years now since I saw those sort of things, but it's a similar sort of look. When it comes to the interface on how the arcade game was and how this one is, they've been redone. So in the original Gravitar, you had a single screen where you chose the planets that you wanted to go to. On this one, you've got a whole solar system view, and you therefore land on the planets in exactly the same way, fly your ship towards it, and you will land on it and then do whatever needs to be done on that planet. So we'll just start a game off and you'll see what I mean, and then we'll do a roundup at the end. So click on arcade, choose play, and automatically I'm thrust into the solar view, and as you can see there's a big sun right underneath me and a solar plane going all the way around it. And what the aim of it is that you choose what level you want to go to. Now you can spend as much time as you want flying around this solar system, and you will see random asteroids, but eventually you will see planets. And when you fly towards the planet, you will eventually land on it, just like that, and you can then play the level. So it will say at the top what you need to do, and in this case I need to activate 3 beacons. Now the whole point of Gravitar is it's a gravity based game, so the gravity will be different on each planet you go to. In this case I've got gravity above and gravity below, and I'm being pulled differently as I head towards the landmass. And the activation of the beacons is very, very simple, as you saw just then. I basically head towards its sphere of influence, and you will basically activate it by staying around it for a certain period of time. You'll see the sphere of influence because it's a sort of a semi-translucent circle. Now, the biggest problem in Gravitar in all of them is you can spend as much time as you want, but you will run out of fuel. So you do need to pick up fuel now and again. So we'll just head towards the next beacon, trying not to get killed. You have got a shield, but if I get hit too many times, I will die. So on that time I didn't turn around fast enough, but I did take a wallop on my shields. I can see the 2 beacons, they're just down here. So you can see the blue symbol. Stay around it to activate it, turn it on. Do the same with this next one. And then you fly off the planet, which is just exit the screen. The world will blow up and you can then head to your next planet. And automatically there's one just coming up. There we go. And like I say, each one is different and each one has a different gravity. So again, this one's a beacons game, but there are different ones. There is Steal the Intelligence, there is Destroy the Reactor, that's another good one. The beacon ones tend to be the most common. There we are, so we've got one beacon already. You'll get these little power-ups, but you don't know really whether they're any good. This one is an EMP, so that's good if I had lasers that I needed to get past, but not very good for anything else, so it'll do nothing really. Brilliant. It says leave the planet, we'll just pick that fuel up, and you just fly off the edge of the screen, and that's another one done. The Destroy the Reactors ones generally are the tricky ones. We'll try this one here. This one looks tricky. Land 9 enemies to destroy. Oh, okay. And as you can see, I'm flying and the gravity there is non-existent, so I'm sort of like in space. That's really weird. So we'll fly around a little bit, get the lay of the land. I'll see if I can fly around this. I've killed 4. Whoa, I'm going to have to take the long way around on this one. Whoa. Good, got him. Eight. Starting to run a little bit on fuel. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Not too bad. Got one more enemy to destroy. Where is it? Must be down here. Got ya. And then you leave the planet. Brilliant. And automatically there's another. By the way, you can fire here and destroy some of these asteroids, but I don't think you get any score for it. And this one's another beacons one. Brilliant. Now the gravity on this one is pulling me well towards that big block, so I'm having to thrust away at this angle to do anything. So we'll try and get this beacon done and then leave. Brilliant. And there we go. Like I say, there can't be too many more planets before I've destroyed this solar system, so what we'll do is we'll try and complete this solar system if I can. And that one looks like it's a destroy the reactor. Yes, it is. Now, destroy the reactors are very tricky. And are much like the game Thrust. Very tricky to maneuver around. Damn, blew up the fuel. Well, it looks like I've got a laser to get past. And something trying to blow me up. Bloody hell. And by the way, you get one life and that's game over. So I didn't finish that. But I hope you got the gist of what that particular arcade level looks like. And we're going to just take a quick look at missions. So this is missions, and most of them are locked. You have to actually complete them before you go anywhere. So this one is set up the bombs. I've had a little go on it before. I didn't collect any fuel last time, but I have to activate all the beacons. You can see there's destroy the reactor, destroy all the enemies, activate. You see what I mean? So basically it's sort of like testing how you play the arcade level. So we'll just have a quick go. This one is beacons to activate. Might give me a little bit of time now to sort of reflect about what I like and what I don't like about this game. Well, I can definitely say to you that, oh my god, hang on, before I get anywhere, let's destroy a few things. The thing I like about it really is that they haven't really tried to reinvent the wheel. But I don't like these little prompts that says turn left, turn right, use the L and B parts of the joypad or whatever it is that you're trying to use, because it's equally as bad. If you use keys, it will say use W, use X. And to be quite honest, you can set the controls up how you want them to be. So I definitely don't like that. If it was up to me, I would have kept the vector look of the game. It's not a bad look, and I think it probably is less grating than some would want. So, you know, it either works or it doesn't work for you. And to me, it's sort of like it's neither here nor there. But what I can say about Gravitar is that it's a missed opportunity. It's not a bad game. It is not a great game. There is a game out there that is far better than this, called Gravitar 2, which a friend of the channel, 20th Century Gaming, has been playing. There are far more levels on that. It is in vector graphics, and it is cheaper than this. So all in all, I'm going to give this a mediocre review. It's one that I think is a lot less hectic than the original game. It's a lot it basically just doesn't hit the right buttons for me. It's not bad, and I would definitely consider it in a sale. So I'm not quite sure what your feelings are on this particular game, but I hope you enjoyed and found this video at least entertaining. And I'm on the hunt now for more games that have one foot in the past and have had a slap of paint put on it for a modern audience. And until next time, bye bye.